Hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Shelly Fernandez, and this is my YouTube channel where I sew things. Let's just get into it because I just know this is gonna be a long video. I just took pictures from Pinterest and kind of like put them together to just like really visualize what I'm trying to get, and then I drew up an inspo. I know I want the colors to be red and like this tan gold, and for the top, I want it to be kind of like a heart-shaped neckline, and I want it to have this like gatheredness at the cup like I have in the photo. And then with the skirt, I want it to be layered. But let's get into the drawing because you'll literally see what I took from the inspo and put it into the drawing. The heart-shaped top with like the gathering off the shoulder, the gems, and then the skirt, you know. Of course that it's a drop waist. Of course, live for a drop waist. I feel like it's very like slight. I have a lot of patterns with this one. I had a pattern the whole corset and I hate when I have to do that because it takes forever. This is the design that I'm trying to go for. I did draw another design one. I'll also put up here. But yeah, this is what we're gonna do and I like it. I really do. I feel like it's gonna turn out really well with, especially with the fabric I got. So let's get into that. Okay, so with this fabric, of course, I got all this fabric at the thrift store because it is way too expensive to be buying this much fabric with how much dresses I'm making. For the corset, I have this pillowcase that have these flowers on it that I thought were super cute. It has that tan shimmery look to it that I was looking for. I actually got the fabric first and then I made this inspo board. Yeah, I saw this and I was like, okay, I can do something with this, and then I got all the fabric and then I made the inspo board. I have this goldish tan curtains that I'm probably gonna have to like take apart because there was like 4 and I was like, I do not need 4, and this looked pretty big, but then I'm like, I should have really scrapped another one. And I went back the other day, they're not there anymore, so it smells a bit funky even when I washed it. For the shortest skirt on the dress and then the gathering on the top, I got this fabric, which I wasn't even planning on finding a fabric like this. I went to the thrift store trying to find just like a red fabric, and then I saw this and I was like, wait, this will add some detail to my dress, and it has some like corduroy texture to it. It's super pretty, super cute, super pretty. And then I have a bunch of other just like fabric that I'm gonna use for like the lining and make the dress a bit poofier and stuff like I did to the last dress, and it's all just like bed sheets. The other week I patterned out the corset, and yeah, we have the patterns right here. I already went ahead and prepped out the interfacing. We're gonna work on the structure of the corset, which that means ironing for the lining, and then cutting out another piece of fabric for the lining that is without interfacing, and then sewing those together and then adding the boning corsets. We're gonna do that first, so let's get started. Okay, so we have both of the linings done and ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and iron these out, and then we're gonna pin and sew boning channels so we can add the bonings to this. For the structure, I'm trying to get the main structure done so then we can move and go ahead and work on the main fabric. Okay, so this is what we have for the structure part so far. I added most of the boning. I think the only other boning I need to add is in the bra cup part, so there's just more structure. And then I need to add padding, the waist, I forgot what it's called, but you add it to the waist. And after I'm done all of that, we can move on to actually making the dress that I'm trying to make. Right now, this is like the lining. I actually might have to like make another lining because I'm realizing I sewed this backwards. This should be inside out because I want it to be on this side, but if I wear this inside out, it's gonna be on the other side. It's an easy fix. I'll just have to cut out another lining. Anyways, let's go add the rest of the boning so we can get to actually designing this dress. So now that we added everything that we needed to add, we're gonna get to actually making the dress, what am I trying to say? I guess start with like cutting out the fabric, like the main fabric. I added the padding, did not film it. I was in the zone. The structure, the padding, I'm getting better and better at this, guys. What can I say? The more I do it, the more I get better. Life. Hey. I'm a Portuguese gal. Oi, tudo bem? Tudo bem e você? Oh, ok. Yeah. Eu mais ou menos, you know. Obrigada, thank you. Me knowing like 5 words and spamming them. This is the fabric in question we were talking about, but let's go figure her out. This is the update I have with this corsets. I low-key might switch this whole design, and I don't know if I want to do what I was thinking originally, but I'm just gonna go with the flow, see what happens. I might switch the design, I might keep it the same. I just want to finish off this corset so I can move on to like the skirt and stuff. Yeah, we cut out the main fabric and everything. I made sure to save some extra appliques so I can go ahead and hand sew them on to just add a bit more detail to it, because right now it is looking a bit choppy. There are none in the back. That's just how it's gonna have to be because I don't have enough. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna attach the structured corset and then the main corset together, so we have them attached. Off camera, I'm gonna work on cutting and assembling the lining, putting that together, so we just have corset done and finished, so I can go and then work on the skirt. I need to use as much of the fabric as possible. Anyways, let's go do what I said about this corset. We're gonna make some changes. We're gonna keep some stuff and then get rid of some stuff in the design. In the design that I think I might get rid of, I'm probably gonna get rid of the fabric that I have up here that goes off the shoulder. What this fabric that I got, one, is way too thick. I feel like it's gonna look way too chaotic and it might clash if I have this fabric again up here. We're gonna keep the bubble skirt detail on this dress because I really like it, and we're gonna stick with this fabric because at first I thought the red might be too much because the flowers aren't really red, they're kind of like a pinkish red but more on the pink side, but it still works. I think it's pretty cute. I think if I didn't have this, it would be too much of the tan. I need to add volume to the whole skirt in general. With this skirt, I think I'm gonna attach it to the bubble skirt so it can come out more. Right now it's pinned, but if I don't have it pinned, it just pinned straight and it looks weird. To make it even more poofy, I still have some tulle that I can use, and then I have the whole loads of fabric that I can use to add some more volume to the dress. It's just gonna make the dress heavier. But I think this corset is pretty sturdy to me. That's where we're at. We're gonna skip to me doing whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Attach. Oh yeah, I finished the lining. This is the lining. Oh my gosh, I do have to hand sew these little appliques that I pinned on. Maybe I'll do that right now.
Xavier.
Okay, now that we have the skirt all put in everything, we have the bubble skirt and then the main skirt, and then we have like the tulle and then the two linings. I'm gonna go ahead and add the zipper off camera, but I just have to do like minor stuff next. Like I have to just like connect the back, I have to hem all the skirts, and then I have to figure out if I still want to add that little draping detail at the top. Let's go do that. The finished product. It looks so good. Let me get closer. Look how good it looks. It's so shiny too. Okay, anyways, this is the finished product and it looks really good. I really like it. I didn't do the full design, even though I still love the design that I drew. Let's get into the conclusion of this dress. Let's start with the stuff that I love about this dress. I love the corset. The corset is so nice and it's like really structured, and because I added all the correct things to make it super structured and supportive, it's super nice. Like adding obviously the boning, all of that all together, just like top tier. I think this is one of the best corsets that I've made. No, I love when my sewing gets better. But yeah, and also the back, even like the eyelets, the zipper, it looks super good. And I like this extra piece. At first I wasn't sure about adding the red, but I think it adds some color to the dress. It needs it because there's a lot of tan, and adding the pop of color to mix with the flowers on the dress really helps. So I really like that. I don't know, I do really like this dress. I don't know if it's better than my last dress, but this is still up on my favorites. I think maybe the second. I didn't add the little gathering I was supposed to in the front. The way that the flowers are falling, I thought it was really pretty and way too pretty to be covered up by some fabric. And then I tried it on before I was going to add the fabric, and I really was just like, wait, I kind of just like it just like this. It's plain, but it's simple. It's not plain. It's simple, but in like the best way possible. There's not really much I don't like about this dress. It's not that I don't like, it's just sewing stuff that I could have fixed, been more mindful, I guess. Like would be the top. I do think it's a tiny bit too big at the top. The back kind of like V's down. So if it kind of was farther up, I feel like it gave more support to make it tighter at the top. Like, it's not like something I'm like, oh my gosh, the top is too loose. Like I feel like it's fine. Like I could wear this out like this and be perfectly fine. I don't know, there's not really much I don't like about this actually. Oh, at first, like when I was making this, it was supposed to be only a zipper the whole way up, and I did attach a zipper and I put the dress on and it didn't zip fully, so I was like, crap, I have to take the zipper out and add eyelids. And look at my photo shoot. Like I thought of this like 2 days ago because I didn't know how I was going to take the photos, and I want to be more creative with my photo shoots when it comes to my dresses. So this is what we did. I took photos and content. Check those out on Instagram and TikTok. But this is the final result. Let me know what you guys think. I really like this. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow all my socials down in the description. Check out the photos I took on my Instagram. And yeah, stay tuned for whatever is gonna come next. Thank you for watching. Bye!